St Oswald Church, Winwick. A place where the veil between past and present feels deliciously thin. Even before these sturdy stones were raised, people came here to pray, to bury their dead, and to whisper their hopes into the wind. Winwick may now nestle between the clamour of modern life, but its heart beats with history. This site has been sacred for well over 1,000 years. The church, dedicated to St Oswald, dates back to the early Norman era, though some of its stones may well remember Saxon hands. St Oswald himself was the warrior king of Northumbria, slain in battle in 1642 AD. A legend has it the Battle of Masterfield, where he fell, was fought not far from here. It is said that this very ground was once watered with blood of saints and soldiers alike. So yes, Winwick stands upon hallowed earth indeed. The church tower you see today rises proudly from the 15th century, its weathered battlements still gazing out across the Cheshire plain. And if you look closely, you'll see something rather unexpected carved into the stone. A pig. A pig halfway up a church tower. But this isn't some mason's jest. Oh no, that humble creature carries with it one of the region's most enduring legends, the tale of the Winwick Pig. Long ago, when it was first decided that a church should be built for the people of Winwick, the builders began their work on another site a little way from where I stand today. Each day, they laid their stones carefully in place, but each night, those same stones were mysteriously disturbed, dragged away, scattered, heaped elsewhere. The builders were baffled. They began again, and again their work was undone. Then one morning they discovered the culprit, a wild pig. The creature rooted at the foundations, snorting and grunting, and carried the stones one by one to a hill farther north. The villagers, being sensible folk who knew better than to ignore omens, took this as a heavenly sign. They moved the building works to the very spot the pig had chosen, and there at last the church stood firm. To honour the beast, a carving of the Winwick Pig was set into the tower, where it remains to this day, a silent guardian perhaps, or a reminder that the will of heaven may arrive in curious guises. Some say the pig was no ordinary animal, but a spirit guardian of the place, a creature of ancient magic, ensuring that sacred ground remained so. Others whisper it was a restless ghost of an unbaptized child, cursed to wander until a church rose upon its bones. But whatever you believe, the Winwick Pig left its mark in stone, in legend, and perhaps still in sound. For it is said that on quiet nights, if you listen by the north wall, you may yet hear a low grunt echoing faintly through the centuries. Now step with me around the side of the building into the churchyard, a place of astonishing tranquillity. The air is cool, scented with moss, and the stones stand like sentinels, guarding their secrets. I've wandered many churchyards, but Winwick is special. Its beauty lies not in grandeur, but in simplicity. Here you'll find plainly carved stones from the 1700s, their inscriptions softened by time, their edges lichen-kissed and gently leaning. No ostentatious angels, no marble urns, just honest craftsmanship, the work of local hands, marking the resting places of ordinary lives. The lettering is uneven, sometimes awkward, but that makes it all the more human. You can almost sense the mason's concentration and the family's grief beside him. And then, to my utter joy, I found stones here dating as far back as the 1600s. Imagine that, the early 17th century. The world of Shakespeare, the reign of King James I, the Gunpowder Plot, still whispered of in taverns. Those stones are faint now, the inscriptions more suggestion than statement. But if you trace your fingertips across them, you can feel their presence, the heartbeat of lives long since turned to dust. I always like to read the names aloud, softly, reverently, as if lending voice once more to the silent sleepers. Here lies John, son of Richard, 1703. Anne, wife of Thomas, 1619. Elizabeth departed this life 1682. Each name, each date, a thread in Winwick's great tapestry of memory. Ordinary souls, yes, but together they form the living story of the place. That's what fascinates me most here, the continuity. The church's Norman bones, its medieval tower, the Georgian stones, the Victorian additions all stand together, layer upon layer, each century lending its voice to the next. St Oswald's has seen plague, war and revolution. It's watched kings fall, empires crumble, and the modern world roar to life. Yet still its bells toll, and its trees whisper to the wind. Sometimes I think the Winwick Pig knew what it was doing. It chose well. This hill holds its dead tenderly and endures with a quiet grace. So if you ever find yourself passing through Winwick, pause a moment, step into St Oswald's Churchyard, let the noise of the road fade behind you and listen. Really listen. Look for the pig carved in the tower. Remember the strange legend that placed this church exactly where it stands. Then wander among the stones, admire their simplicity, their honesty. Think of those who rest beneath, from the 1600s to our own day. For this is no ordinary churchyard. It's a place where history, faith and folklore intertwine. Where the dead still murmur their stories to those willing to hear them.